Hello everyone, welcome to our fourth online lesson video for class 5 students. As always, before starting, get your ready pupils book and your activity book. In this lesson, we're going to start with our pupils book and we're going to open page 62. I'm repeating, open your pupils book page 62. On page 62, you're going to see the subject of what's the weather like? But in this part, we're going to talk about different weather types. Some weather types can be extreme. So extreme means sıra dışı in Turkish. So first, let's learn these 6 new words. Let's listen them first.
Pupils Book, page 62. Activity 14. Look, listen and repeat. Average. Climate. Extreme. Opposite. Temperature. Tourists.
So, we have to learn the meaning of these 6 new words so that we can understand what we're going to talk about. So, tourist means just like in Turkish, tourist. It doesn't change. Everybody knows this word, tourist. Average means in Turkish, ortalama. And climate means in Turkish, iklim. And extreme is the most important word here. Extreme means sıra dışı. Opposite means zıt, karşıt. And temperature means sıcaklık. So, let's listen and talk about what's the weather like in some parts of the world.
Pupils Book, page 62. Activity 15. Listen and read. What does climate mean? What's the weather like?
The year-round weather in a place is called its climate.
So, what does climate mean? So, the year-round weather in a place is called the climate. Let's go on.
In some places, the climate is the same all year long, and it can be extreme.
So, as you can see, some climate can be extreme. And we have got 4 examples for that. Extreme climate types. Number 1 is, the subject is, wow, that is hot. So first, let's listen this part, then we're going to talk.
Wow, that's hot.
There are many hot places on the planet, but the Lut Desert in Iran is super hot. The temperatures there can be 70 degrees Celsius. It is so hot that not many people go there. As a result, the Lut Desert is also a very quiet place.
So, our first part is Lut Desert in Iran. So, Lut Desert is super hot. So, when we're reading this part, the temperature there can be 70 degrees Celsius. So, think about our country, the North Cyprus. In our country, in summer, the temperature can be 40 degrees Celsius. And when 40 degrees Celsius, that means it is super hot and nobody can go out. So in 40 temperature, we stay at home. So think about 70 degrees Celsius. It is really, really hot. So as a result of that, Lut Desert is a very quiet place. Quiet means not many people are talking. So deserts are very quiet place. So let's go on with its freezing part.
Pupils Book, page 62. Activity.
The climate is the same all year long, is super hot. The temperatures there can be 70 degrees Celsius. It is so hot that not many people go there. As a result, the Lut Desert is also a very quiet place.
Now its freezing part is starting.
It's freezing.
Oymyakon, Russia, is the opposite of the Lut Desert. It is very cold. There is lots of snow and temperatures can be minus 70 degrees Celsius. Not many people live in Oymyakon because of the cold.
So, Oymyakon in Russia, it's the opposite of the Lut Desert. So Lut Desert was very super hot and Oymyakon is very cold. There is lots of snow and temperature this time can be minus 70 degrees. So minus 70 degrees, be careful. So not many people live in Oymyakon because of the cold. And go on with the third part. I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
The Atacama Desert in Chile is dry. In some parts of this desert, it never rains at all. As a result, not many people live there. But tourists go to see this very beautiful place. People say the Atacama Desert looks like the moon.
So, as you can see, our third part is Atacama Desert, and it is in Chile. So Atacama Desert is really dry. That means it never rains. So, as a result, not many people live there too. But tourists go to see this very beautiful place. So because this desert looks like the moon, okay? So never rains in Atacama, never rains. And last part is, where is my umbrella?
Where's my umbrella?
It rains almost every day in Yoro, Colombia. Yoro gets an average of 13 meters of rain every year. That's a lot of rain. The trees grow very quickly because of the rainy climate.
So our last part is in Yoro, and Yoro is in Colombia. So opposite of the Atacama Desert, Yoro gets rain every year, and that means lot of rain. So in Atacama, it never rains, but in Yoro, it rains every day. So as a result, the trees grow quickly in Colombia, as you can see in the picture. So let's do an activity 16 on your pupils book, page 63. We have got 5 questions about this little part. So let's read again and answer this question together. So question 1 is, why do not people go to the Lut Desert? Why do not people go to the Lut Desert? Do you remember that Lut Desert is in Iran and it is super hot? So why do not people go to the Lut Desert? Because it is super hot. Okay? Because it is super hot. Question 2. What's the result of so few people going there? So few people going there. So few means very little. Okay? What's the result of the so few people going there? So the result is it's a very quiet place. So not many people, so not talking. It's very quiet. Question 3. How cold can it get in Oymyakon? Do you remember? How cold? How cold get in the Oymyakon? Yes, it can be -70 degrees Celsius. -70. Be careful. Question 4. Why is the Atacama Desert so dry? So, do you remember? Why is the Atacama Desert so dry? Because it never rains there. Never rains. And last question here we got. Why do trees grow quickly in Europe? Because of the rainy climate. It rains nearly every day in Europe. So this is our questions and our answers. And on your activity book, page 49, you got one more exercise you can do there. Activity 14 and activity 15 on your activity book. You're going to use average, climate, extreme, opposite, temperature, and tourist in the right places. And you're going to read and match these 4 questions with the answers. Also, we have got more exercise about this lesson in the MapNet. Visit the MapNet site and do more exercise about this lesson. Okay? See you later, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.